Funk Illuminati. Here we are in my luxurious Airbnb condo in the ritzy part of Toronto, Ontario. I'm incredibly cold right now. You guys have no idea how cold it is in this place. So yes, here we are. Just gonna wait for more people to come in. But as everyone knows, I want to say hello to Simon Cook, who apparently was very here prematurely at 4:42. Wow. And Baby Ice, hello. Thank you for coming out. I'm just going to log. Oops. Actually, I'm going to hold on just a second. I'm just going to turn it down here on my phone because unfortunately I can't have. I only have one laptop here in front of me, so I want to make sure that I'm able to see everyone's comments. Okay. Hello, Mama Illuminati. Thank you for coming out, Mother Dearest, who will be out here tomorrow. Hello, Lisa Noble. And I'm going to add LBD, which I'm guessing your camera's broken.
No, I'm on my phone until I can situate the whole Chrome face.
Hey, Johnny. Johnny, if you're interested in coming on, let me know, buddy. I'll send you the link. Vince, yes.
Hey, Mama Illuminati.
So, oh man, my feet are dead, and I still have another 2 days.
Well, are you going to do any more running around, or are you done getting everything you wanted?
I still haven't seen most of the South building. I got halfway through it. I have to go back to the South building for to pick up something for a friend. Looking at some other additional things that I want to try to pick up. Got all my autographs. I mean, the only other autographs that I need to get right now are Robert Englund's, and I promised somebody I would get them Zach's autograph, which is Tondro for Demon Slayer, because they couldn't get there in time to get it.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, yeah, I'm here for the next 2 days. I take a stab at it.
Okay. Well,
and Robert Englund showed up a day early too. Speaking of which, I'm going to take my lanyard off because, I don't mind it. I mean,
probably hang it up in the bathroom so you can let all the sweat drip out.
No, actually, yeah, okay, yeah, it's a little ripe. Actually, it hasn't been really that hot in the convention center. It's been more or less just a matter of getting around, and I'm not used to like walking on concrete the entire time, so. My shoes are clearly not broken in yet, which it is what it is. Not too worried. I mean, got to meet a lot of people, hand out a lot of helped a few people out with different things. I was and we have Totally Bitchin' Collectibles. Hey, buddy.
What's up, buddy?
Oh, sorry. Did I slipped, didn't I?
Oops.
I did it again.
Right.
Oh man, so many Funko Pops and a lot of Asian exclusives. Are you having fun out there? Anything of interest that I should or anybody else be looking at? I heard. Now I could be wrong. Hey, Funko Popcast, how you guys doing? By the way, just before I answer Mama Illuminati's question, if anybody here that has been at the Fan Expo tonight, and obviously, that I've known you in the community, want to come on tonight and share your experiences, please let me know. I'll send you the link through Instagram and come on. We're going to have some little fun, but I would say the autographs are the main attraction. I would definitely hit them up if you can. Try not to look sour when you see somebody with a VIP pass go right by you and get the autograph without waiting in line. Lord knows I had that face a couple times today. Oh my God. Speaking of autographs. Okay. So the guy who does the voice for Tanjiro, Zach, this guy comes up with, the Demon Slayer cards that they came out with later this year. He had 37 of them and 2 posters.
Good Lord.
And Zach was there signing all of them.
Is there no limit?
Pardon?
There's no limit?
No.
Because ours, I think it's 50 items a person.
Gee,
or something.
That's a lot. That's still a lot.
Yeah. 37 took him 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Because also, I use the expression of pinching it off, but some people don't know how to pinch a conversation off when they're talking to a celebrity. I watched one girl where she was just, and I'm not going to say who the celebrity was, but they were like, uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. By this point, they stopped talking to them, and they were just like, uh-huh.
Yeah, and like Zach's such a nice guy.
Pardon?
And Zach's such like a nice, reserved kid.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
very. I didn't realize how young. I didn't understand how young he is. Hey,
Yeah,
Golden.
I remember seeing him because they usually the Demon Slayer voice actors, like when they do events together, even though a lot of the older actors have done a lot more, they usually get sat close to each other because it was so popular at the time.
Yeah. Well, you know me. I'm not much of a Demon Slayer fan. I dabble.
You don't seem to have an obsession at all.
No, I'm perfect fine. I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, I'm not really a huge fan of Demon Slayer at all. I mean, I just
and you don't.
I just try
you
to.
don't like Fallout either.
I try to keep things, reasonable. I don't try to go overboard with it. I mean, why would anybody be that crazy over Demon Slayer? I mean, that's just ridiculous.
I don't get it either.
Oh man, sorry, forehead's like really itchy.
Have you even watched it yet?
Me?
Vince?
A few episodes.
Okay.
Okay, I thought your asking is like.
I finished My Hero.
Yeah, the funny part is he ended up watching it. He watched it subbed by accident.
Yeah, Vince hit me up the other day and was like, "I finished My Hero. Now I don't have anything to watch." I'm like, "Yeah, start Bleach. 326 episodes. Have fun."
I'm watching some Viking anime now.
Viking anime
on Netflix.
Lord.
Oh, I have no idea what that is. I don't think I've seen it. I probably know it if you say the name, but I don't remember.
Saga.
What is it?
Vinland Saga.
Oh, yeah, wow. I've heard the name before.
It's actually pretty good. I mean, it's a lot more my style because they don't have superpowers and they don't have any like magic.
So it's a Viking slice of life anime.
Yes,
nice mixture.
Or you can do. We lost LBD.
No, we got LBG.
No, I'm just coming. I'm coming to the
LBGQ.
Right.
No, he's not from Queens.
Okay.
Yeah, that's. I'm not a Scooby-Doo fan either.
Yogurt.
Here's my new little thing.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it just came today.
Well, I'm happy. I got. Hold on.
I love how you decorated the place, Sean. It looks really nice.
Yeah, I secretly broke into an IKEA store. I just hid in house.
He's streaming from the mall.
I hid in housewares and wait until they turned the lights off.
I got another heavy pop today. This thing's.
Oh, the grass hair girl.
Oh, her hair.
The vine girl.
Dude, it's got weight.
I got my Charmanders today.
Oh, did you?
Finally.
The metallic ones?
Yeah.
This is going to be hard to pull off, but sorry, because
you got such little hands.
Well, no, this room is small, dude. I just backed the chair up and I'm hitting the back of the wall, and the laptop's against the wall on the other side.
Yes, baby ice. It's from Jada.
There you go.
I want to get the Batmobiles, but the one that has like light up. That's from the same company. Those look really nice.
So I picked
which color did you go with for? Can I see?
Which one? Zensu?
Yeah.
Orange.
I went with orange.
Yeah, all my Abby Trots are the green pink combo too.
I don't know about how I feel about what is that orange on Tanjiro.
Well, on that pop, he always does it. Is that the orange fire one?
Yeah.
Yeah, he always does orange on that one.
Oh no, this is red, dude. This is red. He did red.
Oh, okay. And then on the blue one, he usually does blue, and then on the
that makes sense. It looked orange from here. That's why.
Oh, is it a?
Yeah,
oh.
It's red. It is red.
Mama Illuminati. No, Mom. It's you spelled my name wrong and you're my mother, so I'm just gonna call you Mama Illuminati now. That's better. No, you don't have to take these back. I have honestly, I didn't buy any more pops. I bought one pop. The rest of the stuff is what I brought over. because the guys right now, just to let you know, I'll explain. First Form Collectibles reached. We came to an agreement, so we're sharing this Airbnb. They're right now getting food for us for tonight. So they bought this off them, and I bought one of the pops I just showed that I got autographed. Mm-hmm. Hey, Fiery Shadow Games, thank you for coming out. Andrew, hello, buddy. And Bentry, thank you. By the way, guys, if you can hit that like button, really appreciate it. Normally I don't do a live stream on Friday nights, but I thought, you know what, this would be fun. Got a bunch of video, like a lot of like just walking through the floor, looking at different things. Picked up some bone dice.
Nice.
Yeah, not for me. It's a gift for somebody else. It was like the weirdest conversation I've ever had. And if anybody knows, like backstage, we talk some weird stuff. So I called this friend up and I'm like, "You want bone dice?" "Yes." "Well, this is made from water buffalo." He's like, "Is that okay?" Like because I don't know anything about bone dice. He's like, "Yeah, that's fine." And then I'm thinking, tell me if this is weird. If you're selling a dice of any sorts, would you not just come up with a standardized price, like for the dice itself? If it's 6-sided dice, you charge $5. If it's an 8-sided dice, it's whatever. No, the whole thing is it's $1.50 per side.
That's weird.
Thank you.
Well, then just do the math, and they have their standardized price. If you just do the math.
Yeah, but that's a little weird. You can just say the damn price at that point.
Yeah, because
they're probably nerds.
I don't know. It was just weird. I was like, "How much is this?" She goes, "Oh, they're $1.50 a side." I was like, "Really? You just can't do a price guide? Like, a little stand that says, 6, 8, 10, whatever. This is the price."
Yeah, they want you to be smart to use their dice.
However, LBD, I did see something I wanted to buy for you and send to you. Well, send it to your daughter so you could find eventually. It was a solid steel 4-sided dice. It was $80. They had other ones that were made of like shatterproof glass, and they're clear and they're sparkly as hell. $110. I was wanting to buy them, but I went, you know what? No, because if I step on that D4.
Yeah.
How heavy was the steel one?
As heavy as a piece of steel would be in the shape of a D4. I mean, I didn't really pick it up. I looked at it and went, I want to buy this, send it to his daughter, and then see how long it takes for him to find it.
I'm just curious if it's hollow or solid or what.
No, it's solid. It's a solid piece.
Jeez, like imagine having you get a workout playing with that thing. And you gotta roll.
Well, you've seen the bronze ones I have. I mean, they're on the table over here. I forgot them in my bag, but those things weigh £1 each.
What the hell is that?
Supreme dice. Yeah, Supreme, where we'll stamp our name on anything and instantly it goes up 200%.
Yeah, I've seen a barber who has Supreme barber clips, and they look like cheap barber clips that you can get at like Walgreens that they just slapped.
They are like literally like they did it with Keurig, they did it with Hanes.
Sorry, Andrew. No, I changed it and I did mention it. I mean, I know you got a lot on your plate. The reason why I wanted to go with Friday was because if I went Saturday, I would do the live stream and then I would have to pack everything up on top of packing up to be out of here by Sunday. And I honestly just didn't want to do that. And speaking of the Devils, the gentlemen have just come back. Hello, gentlemen. What'd you do? Rob the pizza store? Huh? Cool. Yes, I will be pulling an LBD and I will be eating on the live stream. Oh.
So I'm joining you.
They're not pissing you unless you actually come around. Yeah, they're partaking in food and eventually I shall too. And I'm drinking 7-Up because I'm thirsty as hell right now.
Nice.
The funny part is, now granted I've never been to Vegas, but they call it Vegas syndrome where you get bells and lights and whistles and you get captivated by everything around you that you forget to actually eat and drink. You don't realize it until you leave the floor.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What's great about Vegas is they bring the food to you wherever you're at. It doesn't matter. You can be at the poker table, they come to you like.
Yeah, well, that doesn't work at a convention, and if it did, I would not trust the servers. Why is your thumb in my salad so I can hold it?
Actually, I did get a few things in that I was going to show.
You didn't get a what?
I got a few things in that I can show off.
Okay, cool. Wait. Let's go by whose is better. Go. I'm kidding. I'm just being a dick.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
thanks,
figured
man.
that much.
See, look, just like the convention, they bring it right to you.
All right, so while you eat, just make me bake because you're going to be eating anyway.
Well, maybe people want to see what pizza looks like in a very expensive part of town of Toronto. People
It's
want to know
not.
these
It's
things.
not pizza from over here, so who cares?
There you go, LBG. Enjoy.
So first, I got some Funkos, but this is some pieces that came in today, a couple days ago, Tuesday. This thing is heavy, man. It's insane. This thing is a part of a whole set. I only bought 3 out of the set. Only 2 have come in.
Do they connect together?
Yeah, they do. I'll post a video on Instagram probably later tonight. But I did post it already on TikTok. I only bought these 2 and then Zordon himself. Zordon's the one that still has to come in. So they basically attach from here.
Mm-hmm.
Just put them together, they fit in perfectly. They sync. And if you have all of them, they all are on the steps and stuff, and they're releasing an Alpha 5 as well.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm really happy with these. These I was really excited opening those. Iron Studios definitely has really nice quality and good scale where it's not too big. A lot of other companies they're really expensive, but also they're like we're talking about like one half scale or 1/3, and those things are ridiculously big. So you really don't want to go that route. This came in from Challenge. I think it was yesterday. Kind of happy I went this route. I had bought a statue of this figure instead of a Funko Pop, and I ended up canceling it because I was like, I kind of saw advanced pictures in Japan of it because when they do statues, they always have like an expo, like just in random stores showing stuff off over there, so you were able to see it beforehand. I didn't like it, and I was paying a ridiculous amount of money for it. So when I saw this exclusive drop, I switched over to this. Cost me only $20. It's the Hawks, the Flock Hawks.
Nice.
I like that they definitely made his visor translucent. I'm probably gonna want to take a look at this out of box, but he's got his little blade and stuff made out of his feathers, which is pretty cool.
If you go look on my Instagram, like 2.5 weeks ago, you can see an out of the box.
Why mine just came in?
Hey guys, someone just came in. I'm just waiting for their feed to come in, and I'm going to bring them in. It's actually one of the guys from the convention.
Nice.
And then I got like a few other things, but nothing that anybody here would probably know. This is from.
I got something else. A couple things actually. I'll throw me over there, Sean. I got in my new chomper.
Nice.
Oh yeah,
It's the glow one. I haven't even opened it yet. You all are going to see it when I see it.
Mitch, do you have all the chomps?
These things are cute, but they're little bitty.
Do you have all of them?
Yeah, I've got all of the chompers so far.
What about the chomps?
No, it's the smaller.
No, do you have all the chomps?
No, I don't have all the chomps. I will never have all the chomps.
especially now that gumbo one is close to like $2,000. I heard.
Oh yeah, some of them are just astronomically expensive now.
Which is
really
funny.
hard to
People in the
find,
beginning, people
What's funny?
didn't like it.
I didn't see any chomps on the floor.
Oh really?
Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah, I'll post pictures of this glow, and people have probably seen it already. But I also got one other thing, which was kind of neat, actually. Didn't expect it. I'd seen some things online, but it was the new Michael Jordan. It's him in the 12 jersey.
Oh, the upper deck one.
Yeah. It
Oh,
actually
it
came in. It
encapsulated.
looked like one of the graded type things.
Yeah, that's why it's $40.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like it came with this little, like it has, it says it's
yeah.
top basketball, the number, the jersey number, exclusive sticker, all that sort of stuff, and it's like sealed up.
You know what's funny? What happens if you want to get that graded? Do they just pop that open and put it in another one, or are they gonna have to encase it?
I mean, why would you want to get it graded?
People have done it, and people are going to keep doing it. We might not do it, but there are people out there that will. That's my point.
Yeah, and I'll be candid with you. I really, honestly, I mean, it's different, but I don't like these because they don't stack on anything.
No, I get it. Yeah, no, I'm not.
You have to display it by itself, sitting there, but you can't stack things on top of it because it's different size than everything else. And
yeah, now it's gonna basically mess up your whole Jordan section.
Pretty much. I mean, you have it over by itself or something, but I will tell you this: they shipped it, and my shop app defaults to my PO box. Well, they ship FedEx, and FedEx doesn't deliver to PO boxes, so they shipped it, and then they replaced the address and shipped it like 20 miles from here to a random address, and dropped it off at somebody's home. And I called them. I was like, I bought two. That's $100 and something worth of stuff, because they were like $40 a piece plus shipping. And so they're like, well, we'll try to go and retrieve it from the people and try to get it back.
Good luck.
I contacted Collect Forever Upper Deck's site, and they actually sent me new ones out.
Nice.
Because I guarantee it, FedEx won't get those back.
More than likely.
Well, someone got a lucky present.
Yeah, I know, right?
They might not even know
why
what the
would
hell
y'all
it is.
do that? And that happened to somebody else the other day on a different product, like completely unrelated to collectibles.
Huh.
But they just shipped it to just
how do they do that?
Address.
Well, a buddy of mine got the Guyomis, and he opened them, and he got the chase. Oh, one was a common, one was a chase with the common inside the box.
It's about Guillaume.
Huh?
Guillaume.
What'd I say?
Naomi.
Guyomi or whatever. Guillaume.
Whatever. I knew what he was talking about. You said he got the chase, but it didn't have the teardrops?
Yeah, it's just a common. I sent LVD the picture.
Yeah. It's kind of
Speaking of anime, so this thing here was going for about $50. I got it for 35 Canadian.
That's weird. Last time I saw it was at 35. Must have gone up again.
Because they're not restocking. And it was the last one I needed.
And also, he's talking in Canadian dollars, LBD.
35 and 50 is still a big difference between exchange.
Exchange is at 30% right now.
Yeah.
So,
right.
A buddy of mine just bought that one and the Tamaki. And they just announced, actually, Tats just shared us the other set. That's gonna come out.
Oh, they also, did you see the Fire Force?
That's what I was just talking about.
Oh, sorry. They announced Fire Force. They announced, or they didn't announce, but they leaked whatever. Something else big. I think it was more Demon Slayer stuff. Yeah, it was more Demon Slayer, a bunch of the Hashira and a bunch of people. I'm just like, ugh. It never stops. I need to sell everything except for like my main lines.
Yeah, guys, just to remind the chat too, guys, I'll be doing this for about until 10 o'clock just because I wanted to come in and just share. Also tired as hell. Hey, Christina, like the new icon.
Yeah, it's nice.
Actually, I will show you guys one thing though. If I can get them all out. I might have gone overboard. These originally I was not expecting to have in time. So plus
Just
there's
go
the
two
other
and-
one which I
two
can't
and
get
two.
the name. All JSA. You'll find them on my website. Oh, Indo Nerd is here. Hold on a second. I'm gonna pull him in.
Mhm.
What? He was at the Fan Expo. Hey, buddy.
What up, man?
Not much. Just shooting the shit, having some fun.
You know what it was? I have this sticky note app, and when that is floating over top, it
Yeah.
blocks everything. So I had to delete it.
So Indo Nerd, Totally Mitch and Collectibles, Vince, LBD Prophecy. Welcome to the chat. I was so tired. This poor guy, he comes up and he's like talking to me, and I'm like, I recognize the face, but my brain isn't the synapses aren't firing right now. And I'm like, at which point I'm like, screw it. You know what? I put my pride aside. I'm sorry, dude. I can't remember who you are. Indo Nerd. And I went. I was
It's all good, man. Like they say, we keep the damn faces like we got in radio, okay?
Well, no, it was the voice, and I'm going,
Yeah.
oh my god, this
Yeah,
is
yeah.
driving me, because I have an ear for music, right? So I can hear, like I pick up things more with my ears than my eyes, and it was
100%.
driving me nuts. And I'm sitting there, and it's the worst thing too, because you're talking to somebody, and it's like, you know what, screw it.
Yeah, I just got off the 401. I saw your message coming. I was like, I gotta hop on. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. Did you get it? Did you pick up anything or?
yeah, actually, I got him right here. I was gonna say I was a Lakers fan back in the day, Kobe and Shaq days. How do you do this? There we go. I hate LeBron, but I had to get Anthony Davis because he's a good player, right?
Yeah.
So I got that, and then we got
on the floor.
this is dope right here. The Andre. Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Well, then I got some comics. I don't think they're near me, but you know the comic that you should get is the McFarlane foil cover. Apparently the vendors and the whatnot guys, especially so they can stream and sell them on site, they're buying them up like crazy. So I'm gonna try to get that tomorrow. Of course it's McFarlane, right? So
McFarlane always sells as well. I mean, you can't go wrong with that.
were you there when he was in the building signing books and whatnot?
No, I didn't know that.
Oh, he's humble as hell, man. I interviewed Richard Comley, the what do you call that? Captain Canuck guy.
Yeah.
Creator, right. So it was good to get him. We're gonna put that on radio and whatnot. But yeah, McFarlane's the dude. You know what I mean? So
Sweet. Yeah. Years ago, McFarlane's father was at the Fan Expo. And I needed a pin for a pen. And I didn't even know who he was. You got a pen I can borrow? And the guy's like, yeah, sure. And the guys, other kids look at me. He's like, that's Tom McFarlane's father. I said, and you just asked for a pen. I went, yeah. And he gave it to me. And I'm writing my phone number down. And here you go. He's like, and I said, thanks. I appreciate it. He's like, no problem. And that was the end of the conversation.
yeah.
I didn't know who he was. He was an old man in a booth and he had a pen.
We were reading. He had his table sort of by Artist Alley that one year. It must have been pre-pandemic, so 2019. And same thing. He came up to me, started chatting because I had my Yankees jersey on. I'm a Jays guy, but I like the Yankees as well, right? And they said the same thing. Do you know who that is? I'm like, guys, I'm not as hardcore McFarlane as you. I started in '93. I love the damn series, and then I dropped off in like '96, '97. Right? So, but yeah, what did you pick up, man? Anything good on the floor? You're like me. I'm eating too, man.
Yeah.
I got my chili chicken. I'm eating. I don't care.
I'm just saying, these guys, I did the same thing that people do in Vegas. You get caught up with everything happening around you, and then when you finally step out, it's like, what did I eat? Well, I had water from the fountain. That's not really food. And I had the coffee this morning. Yeah. But I'll show you guys here. So we've all saw this. So I got Abby's autograph.
Oh, that's sick.
But I get it personalized because, again, I just want for my personal collection. The amazing guys at First Form Collectibles were able to help me get this. And I just wish I could thank them. Unfortunately, I don't know where they are. Yeah, you guys can. Yeah, it's cool. I'm just gonna pull him over here. So
What up?
there's
What's
Ray and
up?
there's Ricky.
What's up, guys?
How
What
you
up?
guys doing?
Hey, how's it going? What's up, Mitch?
You guys,
What's up,
Yeah,
man?
you guys doing good at the show or what?
it was pretty solid.
There you go.
I liked your videos, LBD. Thank you.
Oh.
They're awesome.
No problem, man. And those pieces are great. I was so happy getting them in.
It took a little bit longer than I anticipated.
It's all good, man. Everything's backed up. It's not just you. I've had stuff been on pre-order forever, everywhere. So
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, if you guys are ever looking for anything, seriously hit these guys up. I mean, I wanted this, and I didn't know that they had it. I got a really good deal. Well, I told you how much I got this for in Canadian dollars, and converted over to Yankee Doodle dollars. It was still worth it. So
Yeah.
But seriously, if you guys are check their site out, First Horn Collectibles. After the stream tonight, I'll be putting everyone's link in. I'm so sorry. Clearly ate too fast. But yeah, these guys were just relaxing, so I kind of dragged them over here. I mean, if you're welcome to stay if you want, or because I know you're bent over really painfully.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. And yeah, check us out. And thank you for inviting us to your stream.
Not a problem. Welcome to my tiny little cave. Take care, man. Yeah, those guys work like animals, man.
oh,
Are you
Wow.
where you at?
Rude. What? You don't believe they worked? No, these guys work like animals. And they've been good to me. So,
Are you staying at a hotel over there or what?
pardon?
Are you at a hotel over there or what?
Well, Airbnb. Like I was telling these guys before you hopped on, it's really weird. But this place, my home, is bigger than this place. It's not a bad it suits the needs, but it's very sterile.
You know how people take home the shampoo? Just take home of those things in the back with you, okay?
No, I'm good. I will admit though, I'd like to take the bathtub because the bathtub's like deep, but but that's it. I mean,
Yo, Illuminati, quick question for you, man. What do you think about the big void that EB Games has left this year over there? It's a wasteland over there, man.
yeah, man. Okay, so just to give you guys an idea, EB Games would take a corner of the convention floor, which the convention floor is about the size of what it would be like the showroom for San Diego. Okay, just to give you a rough idea, and they'd take a quarter of that, and they would literally make it into like a flagship store. It would have consoles, games, Funko Pops, everything, and they'd restock every night. And they're not there this year, and it's weird. It's really weird. It's like, what the other thing sucks too? And again, I'm not saying it because I used to work for the company, but if you're gonna have a food court, have some goddamn selection, man. Don't have just pizza and like some Slurpee company I've never heard of, like a smoothie company I've heard of, man.
Yeah, you speak the real, man.
Who wants a $20 pizza that outside the place you could get for $5, and somebody pouring what I would consider like freezer drippings into a cup and then putting a little bit of syrup on it.
Yeah.
Freezer.
So it just brings in all bars and water, and then that'll keep you
These are
good.
drippings.
Well, that's the irony too. They're selling water outrageously expensive, and there's fountains all over the place.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
what kind of water is it? Because those places.
It's the kind you drink in a bottle.
There's specific water that people sell at amusement parks. Is it just
It's cheapy dollar store water, dude. It's not anything special.
Yeah.
They're literally paying like 50 cents a bottle and selling it for $8 a bottle.
No, I get it, but usually the reason I mention is because amusement parks have this thing, especially over here. I don't know about everywhere else, but I know in the States, the water bottles they sell there usually make you actually thirstier faster than they actually quench your thirst.
No, they're just really shitty little.
Yeah,
When I broke down, I had a pizza.
They're giving you salt water.
it's basically the concentration of the water that they sell you. It's not something that's going to keep you hydrated as long as you expect it to.
You know what they say though at New York Comic Con, San Diego Comic Con, you don't eat con food, man. Stay away from con food. They say.
Bro, but you don't really have to because everything's right next door. There's so much shit going on around them.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
I didn't eat at at any of the con food.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, to be honest with you, here's the thing. I don't really have a problem with, people. I have a problem with the idea of eating food in a convention where obviously the health department isn't going to be there all the time.
I don't care about stuff like that.
Yeah, and most of the people that get hired are people that are literally just hired for the convention, and that's it.
Well, yeah,
So whether they do a good job or a bad job, there really is nothing to.
I eat food in a bunch of different countries. At this point, if I was meant to die from some food, it would have happened by now. Okay, not exactly worried about somebody inside of a convention
or the health inspector.
Mm.
Yeah, we probably ate stuff from restaurants that we don't even know what happened to it. You're right.
Buddy. I have a friend a former friend who we no longer speak. Him and his mother used to always go to this one restaurant for years because it was right around the corner from her job. And then a news article came out, like this is like after we stopped speaking, and I'm looking at the news article. I was like, holy crap! I can imagine them just puking their guts out at this point because they were using like street animals and stuff. It was insane.
Yeah, man.
My mom, when she worked in Beverly Hills, they used to order from this Chinese restaurant, and like every like Thursday for like a year or 2 years, and it came out on the news that they were serving cat.
Yeah, there's a lot of stories like that happen, but after the stories started coming out more consistently, you saw a lot less of it happen.
Well,
yeah, for sure.
I don't think that's going to be the case with pizza. I just think that generally speaking, I don't want to eat something that I think has been sitting there for many years, or what we used to call when I worked in the call center, we called them elk shoes because they'd sit so long that the ends would curl, and it was like eating leather.
You're eating 2-year-old Fan Expo food that's been sitting there since the pandemic, bro. Bon appetit, man.
It's so good.
You know what the sad part is? Sometimes the most cheapest pizza places are the best to go to, and clearly that. And I've worked for pizza long enough that I understand the mentality of most of the people that make that food. So it's like,
yeah,
I'm good. I'm totally good. But yeah, granted, obviously I haven't partaken in any of the food there, but the food choices were kind of limited. The other thing I noticed too while on the convention floor is the South building is a friggin' zoo.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I could not believe how many people were there. Like, I'm going to be releasing a video on Monday, probably Monday after lunch, because I get home Sunday, so I'm going to try to do as much editing as possible. But it was ridiculous. I mean, here's the thing. I wish people, and again, maybe this is just a personal gripe. I don't know how many here actually do like big conventions, and maybe you'll agree with this, but have a little treat walking in a convention like you're driving. Don't just stop at the intersection.
Oh, I hate that. I hate when people stop right in front of you and it's like, bro.
Yeah.
And you have all these bags and you just want to, and you're like, try not to bend any corners of the boxes and.
Oh yeah. Well, that's why you get protectors, man.
You have to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I bought
seriously. Any put it this way, anything I buy at whoever's booth it is, like, because obviously these guys have been good to me, so I'm using their protectors, and at the end of the day, you get what you pay for, right? You buy, if you buy a good protector, like here we've all dealt with cheap paw protectors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, some of them have the rigidity of glass. It's like any pressure and they just snap.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, Mitch, didn't you have some that when you kind of put together, they were like fracturing or something like that? Like they were breaking?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, there's all kinds out there. There's some, even the 0.50s that are like that.
Yeah.
That are just not made well. I mean, you can just do like
plastic.
this one and they're so
Brittle.
rigid that they just crunch.
Yeah, and then you got the ones that are basically just like the thinnest layer you can imagine.
Oh, Ecotech.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There
The
you go.
Ecotech protectors are trash. Sorry. They are. But
I'm not sponsored by them, so I'm cool.
no, I mean, if you got, I mean, I do, Pop Shield, Pop Protectors, the 0.45 ones, and I do those on most of the stuff, and then if it's something that's more expensive, kind of pushing that $100 mark, I'll get the Vault of Vinyls. And then if it's over that, I'm using probably an armor.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
I mean, Volted. See, luckily, the guys at pophardcase.ca I know really well. So because they're here tomorrow, I'm probably going to go down and pick up a bunch of hard stacks because I'm fresh out, and I'll probably be putting a lot of these, like the ones that I got autographed and JSA certified. And honestly, the extra ones I don't know what I'm going to do with right now.
I mean, I've got some of the Pop Hard case. I've got some of those protectors. They're good protectors. I like those. They're a lot better than the Funko hard stacks.
Well, here's the thing I don't understand about the Funko hard stacks. This is my thought, and this is just stupid. Why do you design a hard stack that opens at the bottom and top, and it's not?
They no longer do that.
Oh, they stopped?
Yeah.
Okay, because keep in mind, not that I'm a shut-in, I very rarely go to Hot Topic anymore because it's just so much easier to buy online and not have to sit there and deal with, the guy coming in with his 15 kids going, well, they all want to buy one.
Sometime after the first NYCC virtual con that they did, where I got the Boba Fett, which is the first time I saw the non-bottom lid one, they started releasing those heart protectors. So it's been a while. It's been a good year. Yeah. Now you can find them more easily.
Yeah. I'll be straight with you guys. Because I've been doing this long enough, I've made enough connections that getting what I want, like depending if I want a hard stack or something like this, I have reputable sources now I can just tap into and get. Because I'm tired of, and I'm sure everyone here is tired of, you spend money, you buy a cheap protector, and then the company that you deal with, it's like, I'm incredibly sorry. Let me send you more. Why? Why would I?
Right.
If you're making an inferior product, why would I want more of it?
Yep. Because they can't sell it, so it's going to give it away.
Pretty much trying to get rid of it.
Yeah, but it's like if you punch me in the face, do you think I'm going to go near you the second time? No, I'm going to walk around you.
Oh, we'll see.
Oh no, Mitch! I already know what you're going to do. We've already talked about this. You'll tell me you'll arrive in the city at a certain time when in actuality you've been in the city now for 3 hours. So when I go to open my door to leave to pick you up, you'll be standing there with your fist cocked back. You're gonna tape a GoPro to your wrist too, so you could get like that really close shot.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
See, that's where its head snaps back.
Both wrists, some glasses with cameras.
No, he's just gonna have two on either
Full
side
VR
of the door.
experience.
No, he'll have two on either side of the door, one mounted to the ceiling, and one on his wrist. That way he gets all the angles.
I don't know. Probably not, because I don't like to edit. So there.
I don't think you have problems editing that. I mean, it's just a lot of dissolve or washovers.
Right.
Wow,
so you're going to be there the next 2 days there, Illuminati, over at good old Expo, or what?
Oh yeah.
No.
Honestly, it's kind of weird, but after a good night's sleep, to give you guys an idea, and I'm not gonna show or take pictures, but I have a really bad blister on my left foot. So by near the end of the day, I'm a hurting unit. But after I get a good night's sleep, I'm good for at least half the day, and then it starts to go downhill.
Bro, go to Walmart and pick up some Dr. Souls, man. The gel souls. Come on, bro. Step your con game up.
Okay, I have brand new Skechers that have the gel inserts.
Okay.
This is just the problem is, okay, so I bought these boots. I bought these boots like during the winter of last year. And I was like, okay, but because we were still doing the whole, social distancing BS and all, basically, and I didn't go out as much. So these boots that theoretically would have been broken in by now are now getting their mileage.
There you
go. Yeah.
Well, it was either that or I wear the other ones and the soles were separating. So last thing I want to do is be walking across the floor and my shoe just go.
Right. Yeah, dude.
And then
insoles are key, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll buy a $200 pair of Adidas and put insoles in them.
Yeah.
All day.
Luckily, I work from home. So once I get home Sunday, I'm just gonna soak my feet, watch something, and then spend the next 4 or 5 days of just licking my wounds and trying to.
Ugh.
That's a figurative term, Lebby.
Yeah, metaphorically speaking.
He ain't licking his foot. There ain't no
I
way.
didn't know you were a feet person, man. That's weird.
He ain't that bendy. I guarantee you that.
I don't know, man. I've slipped on some ice in my time, and trust me, I'm not a gymnast, but you'd think I was. I can do a 1/4 backflip.
Yes, Mama Illuminati, he will be limping home on Sunday. More than likely.
Oh,
I've had blisters before. I've had blisters when I went to Orlando before, and it just sucks.
yeah. And the funny part, I'm not going to get into the nitty gritty of it, but the funny part is, don't use the internet as a way of looking on how to treat a blister. Basically, my understanding is you should be taken out to a field. They give you a sugar cube, pet you on the head, let you have some of the best oats, and then they just put a bullet in you.
For me, like Mitch was saying, I don't even risk it, man, because the way I walk, because of my leg, my back is all torn up, so I can't. Even if I had the endurance to walk the parks that often, it still wouldn't be. It still wasn't good for me. Like, put it this way, I went to the parks when I was still in shape, and I couldn't take it after a while. Just was because my back, the way, like I said, just the way it's situated right now. Mm-hmm. And so after that, anytime I go to an amusement park and stuff like that, I get a scooter and call it a day. I'm not even gonna risk it.
You know what the irony is too? I went to the Niagara Falls Comic Con with Mama Illuminati, and I had a mini blister, and I didn't think in my head. I just thought maybe it was because the socks I was wearing, they weren't new, and they were just No, I probably should have paid more attention to that. I mean, I brought it on myself. My stupidity, my reward. Simple as that. Or the old saying, "Play stupid games, win stupid prizes."
Yeah.
The state motto for Florida.
Oh yeah, it should be their new slogan. Seriously,
everything goes back to Florida. Everything.
Every country has a Florida. We have one in Canada, and we call it Alberta.
Yeah, that's true. It's true, man. Niagara Falls Comic Con, they had a better guest list, honestly. Like, unless you're a Stranger Things fan, and who else do they have? The Boys, Last Second, right? I haven't even seen that show.
Well, I can tell you. Hold on a second. So the gentleman who played Black Noir showed up an hour and a half late, and he just waltzed in, and he's like all smiling, and everybody in the line I'm in is just like,
wow.
He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I just." It's like, dude, seriously, you know what time everything was. Like, don't act surprised.
Where is he from? Is he did he fly in? Is he American?
I don't know, to be honest with you. I'll be real honest. I looked up his IMDb because I was like, maybe I've seen him in other things, right? Because he plays Black Noir. He's wearing a cowl and a balaclava, so it's not like I recognize that chin. Yes, that's swagger. It's very distinctive. Hey, Andrew, what's up, buddy?
What's
going on, guys? I got home.
Hey, boy.
Well, I figured since I didn't see, traffic.
Me driving? Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, yeah. Drew, by the way, Indo Nerd, if you ever come to Canada, I'm sorry, Drew, if you ever come to Canada, you got to drive Indo Nerd. Andrew is the best drift driver I've ever met.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah. And he's got such an eye for art. It's amazing.
That's what's up, man.
The guy that plays Black Noir is Canadian.
Oh, really?
For real?
Yeah, I mean, he's Jamaican, but he's from Canada.
Okay.
Wow, man. He was just enjoying the T-Dot, man.
I got one for you. The gentleman who plays A-Train, his parents are his manager. Like, his mom came out. She had this queen bee strut to herself. She's setting up everything on the table, putting pictures of her, him in costume, putting pictures of putting all these Funko Pops together in a tower and some other stuff. And she's like, the guy who was standing in front of me, because we were waiting to get a Black Noir's autograph, and I'm standing there, I go, I'm getting a real strong queen bee vibe off this woman. He goes, she looks like the kind of person that if you said no to her, you wouldn't remember what happened, but you would know how it ended.
Yeah, I've only seen that guy in like 3 different shows, and one of them ended up getting canceled.
Oh, did Sean Bean star in it? Because that's usually how a show gets canceled really quick.
It was basically based off of some basketball player who has to come back because he got hurt or something. I forgot what the hell it was.
That's a pretty original. That's an original story. I like it.
Yeah.
It was. I think it was based off an actual person.
Well, but that happens. I'm just saying that happens a lot in sports.
Well, yeah.
It reminds me of Rudy when I won the '94 Blockbuster video game tournament. Rudy was in the building at Florida, and it's pretty sick. So,
wait, what's Blockbuster?
come on, man. Blockbuster.
You know what's funny? Growing up as a kid, when my parents would, when I saw that they had Blockbuster videos in like the Blockbuster bag, I knew pizza was shortly coming.
Too bad it wasn't Blockbuster pizza, eh? Like McDonald's pizza.
Oh God, no.
Or there's Tim Hortons pizza now.
Tim Hortons make pizza?
Yeah, in some provinces they have it.
Oh, okay.
Google it. It's more like a, what do you call that, man? Like a flatbread.
Oh, okay, all right.
So basically a money grab. Okay.
It is. Man.
Well,
Are you Canadian? Are you Canadian as well?
LBD, all forms of commerce are money grab. They're not doing it. They're not doing it out of the nice heart.
Specific.
Yeah. Well, Timmy's is owned by BK now, right? So yeah.
Used to be owned by Wendy's.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Didn't you remember growing up? Like there was these like you'd walk in and it was a Wendy's on one side and a Tim Hortons on the other, and they all wore like these hybrid uniforms. It was really weird.
It's funny you say that because where I live, yeah, you're right. On that street there was a billiard. We played pool there, Wendy's, and then freaking Tim Hortons across the street, man.
Yeah. Because what we used to do when I used to play Magic the Gathering, because they were open 24/7, that's where we'd go to play Magic. And you'd always see this old lady eyeing us like, don't you losers have anything else better to do on a Saturday night?
Oh, you'd rather us be drunk and belligerent on the streets? Take your pick.
I mean, what? We're buying food. We're not bugging anybody, and we're being quiet. We're not making We're not making a mess.
Making her work on a shift that she thought she would have to do the least amount of work.
Yeah, you're right. Filling a cup of coffee and getting a donut that's already been made.
If only she was still alive, you would take the black orchid card if you have it.
Yeah,
50 G's. You got it. 50 G's.
It just speaks to the level of I don't want to do this that she had.
Oh, let's be honest, man. We've all worked shifts where we go into work and just look and go.
I do it every day.
Yeah. Your job's very hard, man. I don't know how you do it. Putting up with all those bitches.
I know.
You want to tell Indo Nerd what you do for a living?
I house bitches.
Dogs specifically.
I was thinking strip club, man. Come on now. You let me down there.
Basically, it's a strip club.
It's in West Hollywood. You don't want
It's a strip club because
it's on Melrose, so I get a little bit of everything coming in all day.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
The dogs are fine. It's the people I don't want to deal with. Like they just walk in and you're just like, is that what's going on here?
Yeah, it's funny you say that. Animals are better than people in most cases.
Absolutely.
So what else is on the nerd game for everybody? Like, what are you guys looking forward to for end year? Like, that's what I usually talk about in terms of toys and collectibles and whatnot. Anything on the radar for you guys? I just got my my Warrior. I don't know if you're into the WWE stuff, the ones that were based on Masters of the Universe. You're probably right if you're old enough to remember that.
No, I'm familiar. I'm not into it, but a friend of mine does collect them all.
Yeah, they just sent it to us. We thought they were going to cancel the order because they're not hitting Canadian retail shelves. We got Warrior and Undertaker, so that was a nice surprise. Yeah,
nice.
Yeah.
I don't really do nothing wrestling. A buddy of mine used to.
Oh, that's sick, dude. That Warrior is dope. Nice. Sorry, go ahead, man. I cut you off. Go ahead.
Well, the closest thing I have to wrestling in right now is the shirt.
I was gonna say that looks like an NWO shirt. Oh, it's not even.
Eddie Guerrero.
Oh, it's Eddie Guerrero, right?
Mm-hmm.
The legend, man. The legend. R.I.P. Man. Wow.
Our people on here already know this, but my mayor is Kane.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Knoxville, Tennessee.
Wait, really?
That's right. That's right. So, how long has he been mayor for now?
He just got reelected to his second term.
That's sick. So, what do you guys do down there? 4 years each term?
4 years. I think it's
Yeah.
4 years term.
Like the presidential bid, then, eh? Yeah, that's sick. Nice. Wow.
Yep. He's a really nice guy.
Yeah. Apparently, he's smart too. Very smart dude.
Very intelligent. Very intelligent.
Yeah.
And Andrew, what are you looking for at the end of the year, aside from the fact that the ball drops and we get to do another year?
Well, nothing. I'm looking
Andrew
being able to look.
Andrew grew up with
Seth Rollins.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we were friends back in middle school and high school.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Are you a fan of the the company and all that though?
I don't watch wrestling.
Yeah, I don't blame you. It's not the Attitude Era, but I still watch it because it's something.
Can we tell him, because we haven't really actually mentioned this yet? Andrew's blind. He can't see.
I can't see you.
Oh, for real? Okay.
Yeah.
That's
I wouldn't
why
have been able to tell, man, because I saw you in the last stream doing your thing. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that's why we were joking, saying, let him drive you around, let him show you your drive.
I thought he was just a good driver like I am, man. I'm fast and furious all day, bro. Fast and furious all day.
So
I ain't riding no shotgun.
I see you now throwing him the keys to the car, and Andrew's like,
It's okay. Within the title is drifting, man.
I just have to say something. It's getting painful. I'm like, we're gonna keep just dodging this whole situation.
If I catch the keys, I can drive.
In Toronto, they have all cement barriers now because of all the weird incidents we've had in the city. So you just keep on bouncing off those.
It's like bumper for bowling.
the grinding tells you that you're still on the road.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. If you've seen Toronto drivers, they all have those side marks on their vehicles. They can't drive in Toronto.
Speaking of
I know
Toronto driving,
I know one thing Andrew's gonna be waiting for is that new DC NFT line.
NFTs. I don't know if I'm looking forward to that, but yeah.
I swear to God, when I saw that earlier today, I thought, here's poor Andrew lying on the ground, and then NFT just comes by him.
You already started writing his obituary.
Bro, 100,000 packs though.
Yeah, it's a lot of packs.
Yeah, it's a lot of packs.
Yeah, but
What's the percentage of hits on that though?
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna wrap this up. Like I said, the only reason I'm doing an hour is because I still need to. This place is covered in a lot of our stuff, so I want to pre-pack a few things so that way when I leave, I'm not having to, the day of or the night of being the case. But I want to take time to say thank you for everybody coming out. I know it was a little smaller crowd than normal just because usually Friday nights is the big boys are usually out. But I figured this was the best time to come out, and anybody watches this in the future, I appreciate taking the time. I want to first of all thank you, Indo Nerd, for coming out. It was good seeing you.
Yes, sir.
Despite the fact that I was completely oblivious and lobotomized when you first showed up. That was fun and humbling.
It was good to blindside people, man. You know what I mean? I'm good at doing that. So yeah.
Actually, before I wrap up, I'll tell this much. There was a guy who I met a year into doing this, and then after the pandemic, I ran into him again, and he was legitimately hurt. And I had to sit there and explain to him, I remember you. We met at a Toys R Us at 8:30 at night. You had a mask on. I had a mask on. I had just finished work, and we talked for less than 30 seconds. And he's like, yeah, that is true. Because he's like, I'm such and such. I'm not a big YouTuber, and I'm not trying to be that guy. I can't remember somebody I met for less than a minute.
It's true, though, man. Yeah.
But I want to say thank you to Vince for coming out, buddy. I appreciate it. I know you're very busy in your Hollywood life and all the backroom deals you do. LBD, I appreciate. I know as a single available guy in New Jersey, I appreciate you taking the Friday night instead of going out and clubbing. And Andrew, again, thank you, buddy. I know you're usually out drifting and racing at this time of night, so I appreciate it.
Cars, so Got more to do.
He can do the quarter mile. It's just a question of where. Want to say thank you to Mitch as well as another gentleman on a Friday night. You know, I'm sure you could be out doing better things.
His real friends.
I want to say thank you again to everybody who took the time to come out. You guys were great. It's kind of in the air if I'll do my regular Monday show. I'll make the announcement probably like Saturday night if it's going to happen or not, just because after editing and putting stuff away, I may be just sitting there going, you see me on how I do the intros, you know, happy Monday. How's everyone? I'm just gonna lay here on the desk, and we're just gonna talk very quietly. The NPR edition of my channel.
Brought to you by Red Bull fumes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very much so.
I don't think I want my heart on dubstep. Okay, I'm good. Also want to take the time to thank the guys at First Form Collectibles. I was gonna say you guys don't have to come back over here. Keep playing.
Calm down.
Yeah, he was like somebody at the Academy Awards think he's about to win an award and gets out of his seat and then realizes it's somebody else. and the winner for Best Picture.
Oh. I mean,
yeah. Try not to make the stink face while looking happy for the other guy. Anyway,
Will Smith slap, you know.
I want to say thank you for everybody who came out tonight.
for the 20th time.
Oh, shut up. I am so beaten right now. You have no clue, but we'll see you soon. And again, a video will be out Monday, and thank you again. Bye now.
Cheers.